this is EP5, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 5 of season 2 Celtic Career Mode, Road to the European Cup. If you're new to the series, then check out the links in the description, which will take you to the series playlist and let you see how we're getting on so far. Now basically we set up 2 squads, and we've got one squad which is like a kind of strongest 11 if you like, which we will use for our games in Europe, and then we've got the other squad which is a kind of league squad if you like, with a couple of changes made to it. It's not a completely changed 11, but it's just giving some players a kind of rest out of the team, so it's kind of keeping a few people fresh if you like for when it gets to the tougher games. So in this episode we've got a game against Hearts, which we're just about to get into, then we've got Partick Thistle, and then finally we've got a game against PSG, which will be a real challenge obviously. So in this game against Hearts, we'd obviously like to get the 3 points. Aberdeen hot on our tail, but we have got a decent cushion to Motherwell and Ross County, but obviously don't want to slip up at all. So let's get into this game. Hopefully we can do some damage and get all 3 points which we need, and then it will be on to Partick Thistle after this. Early corner opportunity for Hearts in the 8th minute. Gomez getting it in for them. Easy for the goalkeeper. Chance to counter. Braithwaite easily away from the Hearts defence. Braithwaite, oh it's too easy. He's been brilliant since we signed him. Superb. Hitting Hearts on the counter from their own corner. And Adam Braithwaite done it all himself. Easy little step away from the defender. Powered into the box. Tucks it away underneath the keeper. 1-0. Walker to take it for them. That's more dangerous. Not getting away first time. And Gomez outside the box. Oh, that's a fantastic effort. It's an equaliser. Whack to 1-1. Well, that was just one of those annoying games, unfortunately finishing 1-1 there with Hearts, just not able to tuck away some of the chances that we had, and losing out in possession quite a lot in the midfield in that one as well, which wasn't too good, but nonetheless it's still a point gained, I guess you could call it, and with Aberdeen drawing as well, that obviously keeps us level with them at the top of the table. So that's okay, I can take that. It's not a big defeat. Excuse me, it wasn't a defeat, so that's the main thing. So we'll press on into the next game, which is against Partick Thistle. So we'll get the players in for the training and we'll get ready for that. So here we are ready for the game against Partick Thistle. At home, we'll play with the same team that played against Hearts. Jeff Jane Braithwaite up front with Forrest behind him, Mackay, Stephen and Eswine, and Beaton finishing off the midfield with Santos, Meekins, Morrisons and Jan Colt, with Julian in goals. And hopefully we can get back to winning ways on this one. Partick Thistle a little bit down the table, so hopefully we can just get the 3 points. Forrest finding Braithwaite. Chance to cut into the middle. Braithwaite, oh that's a lovely finish. That's nice. It's 1-0. I don't know where we would be without Braithwaite this season. He's definitely filled the Griffiths void. And if only we could have somebody beside him that tucks him away just as good as him. But definitely brilliant finish, and it's 1-0. Well, not too much in that game, but it is a victory and it's 1-0, and that'll do perfectly fine. Another 3 points on the board. Didn't do too well again in possession that time, but edging up on the shots. But as I say, 3 points are all that matters, and with Aberdeen drawing once again, that gives us a little bit of breathing ground on them, so that's not too bad. Still, we're going to be now top of the league, clear by 2 points, and now we need to get ready for our next major game and the toughest game of the season so far, which is PSG in the Champions League. They lost their first game to CSK Moscow, which was a bit of a surprise, but nonetheless we will have a difficult game against them. So again, put the players in for training and then we'll get ready for that. Okay, so now we are ready for our home game against Paris Saint-Germain. We have got our strongest 11 with Julian in goals, Lustig, Duffy, Meekins and Santos, with Grealish, Brown, Eswine, McGregor, Braithwaite and Emnes as basically our best free kick opportunity for PSG. 35 minutes in, it's Suarez to hit it. It's saved by the goalkeeper by the post. Oh, Stamboli running through us. Oh, we gave away a penalty in the 86th minute. Are you kidding me on? Oh, fuck's sake. Terrible defending. Silly tackle by Meekins, and that's going to cost us the game. A valuable point we could have had, and now it's going to be a chance Ibrahimovic from the spot. What can we do? Can we save it? Come on. Oh, he's went down the middle and it's went in off the keeper. Oh, are you kidding me on? In the 88th minute. And it looks like we've lost. Well, that was a very disappointing way to lose a game. To be fair, we never really had much of a chance against a really strong PSG team. As you can see, we only had one shot. PSG dominated the game in every form, but to lose to an 88th minute penalty is just a fucking heartbreaker. And it's just one of those things, you win some, you lose some. The unfortunate thing is CSK Moscow won again, beating Porto 1-0. So they'll be top of the group on 6 points. And then we'll be behind them on 3. And then it'll be PSG on 3 as well. And then at the bottom, Porto with none. So, I mean, it's not like we're out of it, we're only 2 games in, but just gutted the way we lost that game. But that's one of those things, you win some and you lose some. So this will bring an end to this episode, and then we'll be back in the next one with games against Aberdeen, Ross County and then CSK Moscow in the Champions League. So you can join me for that one if you can. As I said before, if you're new to this series, then check out the links in the description. You can check out it from the start, and obviously like and subscribe. It is much appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.